Hey guys, this is Inez. I'm just doing a quick everyday simple makeup tutorial. So firstly I'm moisturizing my skin with a really good oil and also a moisturizer. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter. Next I'll be applying my favorite foundation. This is the NARS Sheer Glow in Fiji. It's a really good foundation if you've got dry skin and doesn't cling onto the patches. So I'm just applying it with my fingers and I'll be blending it out with a brush. And this is the Real Techniques buffing brush. I really like it. So just buffing that in. Next I will be highlighting my face using a concealer. So this is the NARS Creamy Concealer. And I'm just applying it underneath my eyes. So in the inner corners and extending it out right underneath the temples. So that kind of lifts up the whole eye area. And also the side of my nose, I like to do that area as well. So just basically all the points that I want to bring forth on my... Next I'm just powdering all the points where I've concealed. I'm actually using a paddle brush and I find this is a good way to pack the powder without it looking too cakey. So it's just underneath my eyes, sides of my nose, my forehead, and now I'm filling in my eyebrows. Since my eyebrows are very thick, I don't like to fill it in a lot, so just a little bit of the sparse areas. Fill. And I'm just brushing that out with a brush, just so that, yep. Okay, so next I'll be contouring, and first I'm using a face powder which is darker than my actual skin color, and kind of using that as a transition to my contour. So underneath my cheekbones, I like to do a bit of my chin, and also I'll be doing the sides of my nose. So from the tip of my nose all the way up until the brow bone. And yeah, just blend. Making sure that nothing's too harsh. And also I'll be doing my temples as well. So I like to do the contour on my temples perpendicular to the contour on my cheekbone. Okay, so I'll be using this contour palette, and those are the two colours that I'm using. I just like to use those two colours to further define my contour. I use it sparingly because this product can actually give you that very makeup-y look. And tapping off any excess, because you could always build up rather than trying to wipe off the excess makeup. I'm just putting it over where I put all that dark powder. Also be doing my eye sockets as well, just for further definition. Okay, now I'll be highlighting. So I'm using a highlighter which is not too shimmery, but gives a very subtle sheen in the sun. And I'm putting that on the highest places of my cheekbones, just to further enhance the contour. Putting it on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and a bit of my forehead. Now I'll be highlighting my tear ducts. So this is a great way to keep your eyes, to give your eyes more of a awake appearance, and just underneath the tail of my eyebrow. So this is the same highlighter that I've used on my cheekbones. And I just like to blend that all in so there's no harsh lines. And my favourite blush, just to give your cheeks some more luminous rosy effect. I love Bourjois. And last but definitely not least, lots and lots of mascara.